Yes, the next topic is LCM, means least common multiple. Okay, so what is the meaning of LCM? LCM means least common multiple. Just look at this. Multiple of 6. What are the multiple of 6? You know, multiples means you have to write the table. So multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 and so on. As you know, the multiples are limitless, means you can write up to the any number. Then multiple of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. Now see, in these which numbers are common one? You know how to find out the common? Yes, here is the 6 common, 12 and 18. Yes, again if you are writing the multiples of 3 so much, you are getting the number 24, 30 and 36 also. Okay, so what are the common multiples are? 6, 12 and 18. So you will notice that 6, 12 and 18 are some of the common multiples of 3 and 6. Okay, now if you continue finding more multiples, there will be more common multiples. As I told you, the least multiple which is common for 2 or more number is the first common multiple. So it is their least common multiple. So in this, the first one is the common one and it is the least one. That's why it is called as the least common multiple, or you can say it as a LCM. Okay, now there are many ways of finding the least common multiples. Just see one by one. First method is multiples method. You know multiples method? Yes, you already learned. Okay, so the first question is LCM of 8 and 10. Okay, the method is multiple method, means you have to what write? Okay, you have to write the table of 8 and 10. Okay, so when you are writing the table of 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, again so many numbers you can write, and then the multiple of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 up to so on. Okay, so in this way, if you are writing the table, means multiples of 8, what you will get? You can see clearly the number 40 is the first number which is common in both of them. Yes, and it is the least one because it is the first one. So therefore 40 is the first common multiple of 8 and 10. Hence the LCM of 8 and 10 is equal to 40. So it is the simple one. Yes, in the multiple method you just have to write the table only. Okay, now see the method 2, division method. This is also the same as you have learned in the long division method, but now here something is different. Just see what is the different. LCM of 8 and 10. Okay, if you want to find the LCM of 8 and 10, write the number here and divide both the number by a common number. So 8 and 10 is divisible by 2. So here if 2 is divided by 8, what will be the answer? 4, and here is 5. Now see the number 2 again divided by 4 is 2, and it is not divisible by 5. So you have to write as it is 5. Again 2 is divisible by 2, here you have to write 1, and 5 again write it as 5. Next, the remaining number is 5. So it is the prime number and it is only divisible by the number itself. So here you have to write 5, and when 5 is divided by 5, it is equal to 1. It is the simple one. Yes, it is the easy method. Okay. Now then what is the LCM? Hence LCM is equal to, you have to write all the factors, that is 2, 2, 2 and 5. So it is clear to that the LCM is also in a greater number. Yes, when you are multiplying 2, 2, 2 and 5, you will get the answer, it is equal to 40. So in same way you can do the, if there are the 3 numbers or 4 numbers, it doesn't make any differ. You just divide these total numbers by a common number and write the answer here. Again write the answer here again. In this way at last you have to find the number 1, 1, 1 up to 1, 1, 1. You just do the division, and when you are getting the number last 1, 1, 1, just take these numbers, these are the multiples. Yes, and then make the multiplication of that number, you will get the LCM of that number. So are you understood? Yes. See, the third one is prime factorization method. You know what is prime factorization method? Yes. Now see here, 8. This is also the tree method. In the tree method, if 8 is divided by 2, the factors are 2 multiplied by 4. Again 4 is multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Okay. And what are the factors of 10? 10 is only multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. Okay. So see, here 8 is equal to the factors of 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and here is the 10. The factors of 10 are 2 multiplied by 5. So which are the common number? Only 2 and 2. So what is the, yes, in a prime factorization method, you first write the common factor. Okay, so which is the common factor? 2. So write the first 2. Then in the LCM you have to write common and uncommon also. So what are the remaining one? 2, 2 and 5. So multiply 2, 2, 5. You will get the answer 40. So are you understood what are the methods of finding the least common multiples, means LCM? Yes. Now on this, based on this, some examples are given in my practice time 3. Let's see how to solve. Okay. Find the LCM of following using the multiples method. You know what is the multiples method? Means you have to find out write the table. Now we are solving this. First one. A is 12 and 15. So you have to write the table of 12 and 15. So 12, write the table of 12 is 120. Okay, and 15 okay. Now see what are the common multiples. LCM means you have to first find out the least common multiple. So see in this table which number is common one, that is 60, and here 120. Yes, both the numbers are common, but you have to find the LCM, that is LCM of 12 and 15, means you have to find the least number, means the smallest number. So in 120 and 60, which number is the least one? 60. So here you have to write 60. Therefore the LCM of 15 and 12 and 15, it is equal to 60. Okay, understood? Now see the B, second question. Find the LCM of the following using the division method. See, here you have to do the division method. Which number we can take? We have taken the D1. Okay, here are the three numbers. So it is 25, 60 and 40. Okay, so write the number here 25, 60 and 40. Okay, and do the division. Now see which number is divisible by 60 and 40 is divisible by which number? 2. Okay, so starting from the 2, right here 2. If you are divided by 2, 25 is written as it is because it is not divisible by 2. Then 60, 2 3s are, yes, and 2 2s are, means 20. Again divided by 2, written as 25 as it is, 50, and here 10. Okay. Now see, here is the number 25, 15 and 10. So each number is having 0 and 5 at the last, means you can divide it by 5. So here 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. So again here you have to write divided by 2. So it is the 5, here is the 3, here is the 1. Next 3 means here you have to write 1 1, and the last you have to write 5 1 1 1. Okay, so this is the division method. Next what you have to write? You have to write the, yes, here you have to write the factors. So right here Write on this below. LCM of 25, 60, 40. It is equal to, write all the numbers started from 1, 2. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 2, 5 multiplied by 2, 3 multiplied by 5. So what is the answer? 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 20 2s are 40, 40 3s are 120, and 120 5s are 60. Means you have to write here 600. So 600 is the LCM of 25, 60 and 40. So are you understood? In this way you have to find the long division method. Now see the third question. Find the LCM of following using the prime factorization method. See the first one, A 28 and 48. Okay. Now multiply the number. See the factors of 28 are 2 multiplied by 14, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. Now see, last one is the 7. It is the prime number, so it can be factorized. Then 48 started from the 2, 2 multiplied by, yes, 24. Again 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 12, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 6, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, now see what are the common factors? 2 and 2. Yes, only now again 2 and 2. So write here LCM is equal to, first you have to write the common factor, that is 2 multiplied by 2, and then the uncommon, that is 7, here 2, here 2 and here 3. Okay, now multiply the number. 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28, and 28 multiplied by 12. So what will be the answer? Do the multiplication. 12 8s are 96, write 6 here, 9 carry. Then 12 2s are 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So is the answer 336 is the LCM of 28 and 48. So are you understood all the three methods? This is the multiple method, this is the division method, and this is the prime factorization method. Okay, now see the next one, application of LCM. See what are the applications of LCM. The first example is there. 3 rabbits can hop 4 feet, 3 feet and 5 feet, okay, respectively in each hole. You know what are the rabbits? Yes, rabbits are hopping. No, you know already? Yes. See, if they start from a point in the same direction, after how many feet will all the 3 of them touch the same feet line in the next time? So, the same feet line which all the 3 of them will touch next time is the LCM of 4, 3 and 5. So, you have to find out the LCM of 4, 3 and 5. You know it is the division method. So, in this way, in any method you can find the LCM. Okay. So, there the division method is given. So, what is the LCM of 4, 3 and 5? So LCM of 4, 3, 5 is 60. Thus the 3 rabbits touch the same feet line together at 60th feet. Okay, it is the simple one given. Just see, in my practice science 4 questions are given. Shantanu wants to give sweets to some children. Okay, he wants to give either 10, 15 or 12 sweets to each and keep 10 for himself. What is the least number of sweets we must have? So what you have to do? You just have to the LCM of 10, 15 and 12. Just see. First one. So write LCM of 10, 12 and 15. Okay. Now by the division method you can find out 10, 12, 50. Okay. So number 10 and 12 is divided by 2. So write here 2, 2 5s are, 2 6s are, and here you have to write 15. Okay. Now 5 and 15 and 6 here. So here you have to write 2, 5, 3, 15. Okay. Now the next one is again by 3. So here is write 1. You have to write 1 here. 3, 1 and 3, 5. Now 5 and 5 are there. So here write 5. There is the 1. There is the 1 and there is the 1. So what is the LCM? Here you have to write LCM is equal to 2 2s are 4. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So it is equal to 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12 and 12 5s are 60. Okay. So what is the least number of sweets we must have? We must have minimum 60 sweets. Okay. And from these 60 sweets, he want to either give 10, 15 or 12 sweets to the each children and keep 10 for him. Okay. Now see, he just want to keep he just want to gives this much of seeds. So and 10 for and keep 10 for himself. So here you have to write he give. Okay, so here you have to write what is the least number of sweets he must have. So he have 60 plus 10 because 10 sweets he want to keep for himself. So 70 sweets. Okay, so in this way you have to solve the answers. Now see, the next one is highest common factor. Highest common factor. See, to find the highest common factor, we need to look at the factors of 2 or more numbers. There are different ways to finding the factors. Okay, so there are also some different methods. The first method is factor method. You know factor method? Yes. Here is a number 20. So write down all the factors of 20. That is started from 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Okay. Now see the number 24. In which table 24 comes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. So here 1, 2 and 4 are the common factors, but 4 is the greatest of 3. Therefore H, highest, means you have to find out the highest common factor. So here 1, 2 and 4 is given, but which one is the highest one? 4. So therefore, hence the HCF of 20 and 24 is 4. Understood? Okay, see the next one. Here is again also given the factor tree method that you already know how to find out the factors. Yes, but now see here in LCM what you have to write? You have to write common and uncommon both. But in the HCF you just have to write the common one. Just see the factors of 20 are 2, 2, 5 and 24, 2, 2, 2 and 3. So which are the common one? You just have to write here 2 is the common and 2 is the common. So 2 multiplied by 2 is the 4. So HCF of 24 and 20 is 20 and 24 is equal to 4. Okay. Now the third one is the division method. Now here you can separate the numbers. Okay. For the 20, when you are dividing by 2, you will get 10. Divided by 2, you will get 5. And divided by 5, you will get 1. And when you are dividing 24 by 2, you will get 12. Then 3 divided by 12 is 4. And 2 divided by 4 is 2. And at last, when 2 is divided by 2, you are getting 1. Okay. So in this way, what are the common one of that? 2, 2 and 2, 2. So here you have to write 2 multiplied by 2, it is equal to 4. Now see, one thing is there. If you are finding the LCM or HCF, SCF by any method, there is no changes in the answer. Means you will get the LCM and HCF is always same. Because any method you are using, the answer will be same. Okay. Now see, the last one is long division method. See, what you have to do here, just you have to divide the number. If you want to find out the HCF of 20 and 24, okay, so you just have to divide the second number greater number by smaller number. See here, 20 ones are 20. What is remaining? 4. Again, you have to divide this 4 by 20. Then 4 5s are 20. So here is the last number is called as the HCF of that number. Okay. Now see the method 5 using the rule of divisibility, that is 5 factorization method. So here you can see the number 20 and 24 is written, and when you are dividing by 2, what are the common factors? 2, when you are dividing by 2 you will get 10 and 12, and when again you are dividing by 2 you will get 5 and 6. Now these are the different number. Which are the common one? 2 and 2. So here you can write 2 multiplied by 2 is 4 is the answer. So in this way you have to find out the HCF. Have you understood, everyone? Yes? Now see my practice time 5. In my practice time 5, some questions are given related to the find out HCF. The first method is prime factorization method. Okay. See how we are solving the examples. See the first one. Find the HCF of the following using prime factorization method. A, that is 24 and 76. Okay, so find out the factors of 24, that is 2 multiplied by 12, again 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 6, here 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, it can be solved by this method also, or it can be solved by any method also. Okay, so here you can also do it by. Okay, now see the 76, factors of 76 are 2 multiplied by, yes, 38. Okay, then 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. Okay, then again 19 is the, yes, 19 is the prime number means you can't find out the factors of 19. So here you have to write HCF of 24 and 76. It is equal to, which are the common one? 2, 2, 2, 2. Again no. So here you have to write 2 multiplied by 2. It is equal to 4. So 4 is the HCF of 24 and 36. Okay. Now see the second question, that is find the HCF of the following using long division method. The first one you can see 92, 64. So as I told you, first you have to do the division of 64 divided by 92. So do the division of 1, that is 64. What is remaining? 12 minus 4 is 8. Carry 1 here down. 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay. Again 28 is divisible to the 64, divided by to the 64. So 64 divided by 28. 28 2s are 56. 28 3s are, yes, you can do it. 28 multiplied by 2 is 56, and 28 multiplied by 3 is equal to 84. Okay, so it is more than, so here you have to give the division of 2 and write it here 56. Then subtract 14 minus 6, 8 here, and remaining here 0. Again 8 is divided by 28. So in the table of 8, is 28 is present? No. So the less than 28 is 3s are 24. So what is remaining? 4. Again 4 is divided by 8. So 4 2s are 8. Here you have to write 0. So the last number here, it is the 4. So here you have to write HCF of 92 and 64. It is equal to 4. So are you understood what is the long division method? Okay. Now see, there are some applications of HCF. there are some applications of HCF. Okay, so there are 72, 108 and 132 strawberries in the 3 different baskets. What is the largest group into which the strawberries can be split if they have to be arranged equally? So what you have to do, you have to find out the largest group in which the number 72, 108, 132 strawberries can be equally arranged. Okay, so do that here by prime factorization method. Okay, when you are writing the factors of 72, these are 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 108, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. You can do by any method. Okay, now 132, the factors of 132 are 2, 2, 11 and 3. So now in these factors, what you have to find? You have to factors at the last. Which are the common one? Here in 3 of them 2, in 3 of them 2 and in 3 of them 3. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, so it is equal to 12. So what is the answer? Thus the largest group into which the strawberries in 3 baskets can be grouped is 12. Okay, are you understood? In this way you have to write the answers of my practice time 6. See, in my practice time 6, question number 2 we are taken. Okay, so find the greatest possible length of a wire which can be used to measure exactly 56 meter, 42 meter and 70 meter. Okay, now see what you have to do. You just have to find the HCF of 56, 42 and 70 meter. Okay, now see the second question. You have to find out 56, 42 and 70. Okay, so you have to find out the HCF. So you use any method, you can use any method. Here we are using the division method. 56. Okay, so what are the factors of 56? 2 divided by 2, so 2 4s are 8, sorry 2 2s are, you can write here 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Again divided by 2, 2 1s are 2, 4s are, again 2 2 7s are, and when the 7 is the prime number you just have to write 7 and 1 here. Okay, now what about the 42? Divided by 2, so 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, again you can't divide by 2, so write here 3, 3 7s are 21, so 7 is the prime number, so you have to write 7 and 1. Now what about the 70? Again divided by 2, so here you have to write 35. If 35 is not divided by 2, so divided by 5, so 5 7s are 35, again 7 1. Okay, if you divided by 7 you have the 1. Now see what are the common factors. So you have to write HCF of 56, 42 and 70. It is equal to, write the factors here. 56 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. Then 42 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7, and 70 is equal to 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by, yes 7. Okay, now right here HCF is equal to, now in HCF what you have to find? The common factor, that is 2 2 2, so write it here 2. Then 5 is there? No. 3 is there? No. So which one is there? 7 7 7. Here you have to write multiplied by 7 is equal to 14. So 14 is, means what is the question? Find the greatest possible length of the wire. So what is the possible length? That is 14 can be used to measure exactly 56, 42 and 70. If you are having the measurement of 14 meter length, what you say, wire, then you can measure the 56 meter, 42 meter and 70 meter also. So are you understood how to find out? Yes. Now in this way you can find out all the answers of my practice time 6. Now moving ahead with the next topic. Now see the next one, relationship between HCF and LCM. Now look at this, find the HCF and LCM of 20 and 24. So HCF is 4 and LCM is 120, okay. So you know how to find out the LCM and HCF. Then what is the product of two number? What is the product of two number is, if 120 is divided by 4, it is equal to 480. And what is the product of LCM and HCF? It is again the 480, okay. So what you will notice that the product of two number is equal to the product of their LCM and HCF, okay, means their HCF and LCM. So from this we are concluded that LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided by HCF, or and HCF is equal to product of two number divided by LCM. So this is the relation between LCM, HCF and the product of two numbers. See the first one, HCF is 5 and LCM is 6 and one multiple is 15. So how can you find out the second one? So write the formula, HCF multiplied by LCM is equal to product of two numbers, okay. Say HCF is 5 and LCM is 60. So product of two number is 15 multiplied by second number. So when you are finding the second number, it is written as 5 multiplied by 60 divided by 15. So the answer will be 20. Okay. So are you understood what is the relation between LCM? LCM is equal to the product of two number and divided by HCF. Again, HCF is equal to product of two number divided by LCM, and LCM multiplied by HCF or HCF multiplied by LCM is equal to product of two numbers. So in this way you have to find. Just see, on the basis of that some examples are given in my practice time 7. See, first one is you have to find out the LCM. What is given? Product of two number and HCF. So write the formula. The first one you can write to find out the LCM. What is given? Product of two numbers. So here you have to write the formula. LCM is equal to product of two number divided by HCF. Okay. So product of two number is equal to 300 divided by 5. It is equal to, so LCM it is equal to 530. Okay. So in this way you have to find all the remaining one. See the second question, what is here? HCF is given and you have to find out. Sorry, here HCF is you have to find out. So write the formula. HCF is equal to product of two numbers and divided by LCM. Okay. So see the first one, A. The product of two number it is equal to 375 and divided by LCM is equal to 75. Then you will get the HCF. So what it will come? 75. Okay. So 75 5. So here the HCF is 5. So in this way you have to find out the answer of all remaining one. See the third one. The HCF and LCM of two members are, means HCF is equal to 2 and LCM is equal to 234. If the first number is 26, the first number is 26 and you have to find the second one. Then what is the formula for that? You write the formula. HCF multiplied by LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Okay. So what is the HCF? Here HCF is 2. 2 multiplied by LCM is 234 and product of two number, one number is 26 multiplied by second number. Okay. Second number. Now see, to find out the second number, you just write 2 multiplied by 234 and divided by 26. So here 2 ones are 2, 2 13s are, then divide 2, 3, 4 by 13. So 13 ones are 13, 10, 8. So the second number, it is equal to 18. So in this way, are you understood the formula? LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided by HCF. HCF is equal to product of two numbers divided by LCM. And if the HCF and LCM are given and only one number is missing, you have to write the formula HCF multiplied by LCM is equal to product of two number, and second number is equal to HCF multiplied by LCM and divided by the first number. In this way, you have to find out the second number. Okay, so in this way you have to solve all the remaining questions in my practice time C. Now with the end of this chapter, I hope you all will understand all the terms related in the topic, multiples and factors, that is LCM, HCF, and what are the methods of solving LCM and HCF. So with this wish, today we have finished our lecture. Now we are meeting in the next lecture. Thank you so much everyone.